If you walk into a bakery around the neighborhood, there'd be a section that said gluten-free items. The salesman there, bombarded with questions, would only answer, why? Because it's healthy. This soon started a trend of people opting for gluten-free items. They are sometimes expensive than the normal items, and that reinforced the health factor, but it is a health move, or is it a trend move? The presence of gluten-free label on products often creates a perception of healthiness, particularly with trendy gluten-free desserts found in cafes. Many assume that opting for a gluten-free pie is a healthier choice than a regular slice. However, experts advise caution and suggest stepping away from such assumptions. While a gluten-free diet is medically necessary for individuals with specific conditions to manage their symptoms, there is limited evidence to support the idea that restricting gluten offers significant benefits for the general population. In fact, if indulging in gluten-free baked goods and processed foods becomes more frequent, it may have adverse effects on health. Gluten is a type of protein that is naturally present in wheat, rye, and triticale. It contributes to the structure and shape of these foods. However, gluten can also be found in various other foods that may not be immediately associated with wheat or rye, such as sauces, salad dressings, malt, beer, and food coloring. For the majority of people, there's no evidence to suggest that gluten causes any issues in the body. Cutting out gluten from the diet does not provide any proven benefits, as explained by Deirdre K. Tobias, SCD, an associate epidemiologist at Brigham and Women's Hospital and assistant professor at Harvard Medical School and Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. Individuals with celiac disease, however, are an exception when considering the impact of gluten. Celiac disease is diagnosed through a series of tests conducted by medical professionals, often involving an intestinal biopsy. For those with this chronic condition, the consumption of gluten prompts inflammation in the small intestine, resulting in various unpleasant symptoms such as diarrhea, fatigue, bloating, gas, pain, nausea, vomiting, and constipation. Over time, continued exposure to gluten can lead to long-term damage and complications including anemia, joint pain, nervous system impairment, mood disorders, and more. In these cases, complete avoidance of gluten is crucial to repair existing damage and prevent further harm. A gluten-free diet is the recognized treatment for celiac disease, serving as the optimal approach to manage symptoms and mitigate the risk of long-term complications. Additionally, it is medically necessary for individuals with a diagnosed wheat allergy, which can be determined through a blood prick test. So unless you have a disease that is triggered by gluten, then it is harmless and ignoring them isn't going to do anything. The distinction becomes less clear when considering individuals with gluten sensitivity. While these individuals may experience similar symptoms to those with celiac disease after consuming gluten, they do not possess the specific gene associated with celiac disease. Many people who eliminate gluten from their diet claim to feel better, experiencing increased energy levels and reduced bloating. However, it's challenging to determine whether these improvements are directly linked to the exclusion of gluten or instead result from consuming more nutrient-dense foods known to enhance overall health and vitality. Cutting out gluten often involves reducing intake of refined carbohydrates like white bread and baked goods, and highly processed foods such as crackers and candy, which may be replaced with a greater emphasis on fruits, vegetables, nuts, and legumes, as explained by Tobias. There is no standardized test for gluten sensitivity, and some evidence suggests that self-diagnosis of the condition may be inaccurate, with individuals not noticing any difference in how they feel when switching to a gluten-free diet. For individuals without celiac disease, there's currently no evidence supporting any health benefits associated with a gluten-free diet. Research indicates that there is no difference in the risk of heart disease between individuals consuming less gluten and those consuming more. Additionally, individuals consuming less gluten tend to have diets that are less heart healthy overall. It's worth noting that gluten-free snacks, pastas, and frozen meals available in the market may not have the same nutrient quality. Gluten-free breads and snacks such as pretzels are often made from processed corn, potatoes, and rice products, resulting in reduced fiber content and potentially higher levels of sodium and calories compared to their gluten-containing counterparts. Consequently, weight gain is not uncommon among individuals on a gluten-free diet, as explained by Shapiro. For those who require a gluten-free diet due to medical necessity, these products can be beneficial when consumed in moderation and balanced with a variety of healthy whole foods. However, for individuals without specific medical conditions, gluten-free products are unlikely to enhance overall health in any significant way, according to Shapiro. But if you don't have celiac, then a gluten-free diet can also be called paleo diet. Watch out for wheat allergy and non-celiac gluten sensitivity, as that could also affect you if you choose to say gluten is okay. And that's a wrap. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for new episodes. Have a good day.